Pranita, you admit students.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Now the YouTube is ready.
Sir, that YouTube live streaming link, if it is there, can you please share with me, sir? Because I have to share with my students also.
Okay, okay. 1 minute.
Yes.
Please.
So, shall we start now, sir?
Respected sir, shall we start the meeting?
किती वाजले? 9:05. जा पटकन. तू झाली गेलं की मी जातो. तोपर्यंत टॉयलेटला जाऊन येतो.
Dr. Pranita.
Ratnesh sir, can you please mute all the participants from your side?
Dr. Deshmukh. Dr. Deshmukh.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes,
I will
sir.
start. If Pranita is having any problem, I will start.
No, sir. Shall I start now the meeting, sir?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Okay, fine. Yes. So, good morning, one and all present over here. I am Dr. Pranita Gulane from Shivaji Science College, Nagpur, Maharashtra. I feel proud privilege to host this program, which is organized by Microbiologists Society India under the able guidance of respected Dr. Arvind Deshmukh sir and Shivaji Science College, Congress Nagar, Nagpur under the able guidance of Honorable Principal Professor Mahendra Dhore sir. Firstly, pay my humble homage to Dr. Punjab Rao alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh, founder president of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati. On the occasion of his 124th birth anniversary, which will be going to be held on 27th of December 2022, and because of the idea which has given by Dr. Deshmukh sir, that we have to organize some lecture series. We are organizing this one on the theme Indians speaking from abroad. Indians who are now having their career or their education in the abroad, they will be the resource person for this lecture series. So this is the first lecture series, and the topic of today's lecture series is career opportunities for Indian students in abroad and its benefits. So for that, I welcome you all, Honorable Dr. Deshmukh sir, President, Microbiologists Society, India. Then Honorable Principal Professor Mahendra Dhore sir, Science College, Congress Nagar, Nagpur, as well as our eminent resource person, Dr. Sharad Kamble sir, who is the team leader of Quality Assurance Microbiology at Exotic Technology, Yorkshire, UK, and all other life members as well as annual members of Microbiologists Society, India, as well as the students, research scholars, faculties, all who have participated in this lecture series. Welcome you all in this August gathering. So let's start our today's lecture. So for that point of view, I must introduce our eminent guest speaker, Dr. Sharad Kamble sir. Yes, sir. Just I have told you that Sharad Kamble sir is team leader at Exotic Yorkshire, UK. He has graduated with a PhD in Life Sciences from University of Bradford, UK in 2018. He has total 14 years of working experience in various microbiological fields since graduation, which he has done in 2007. As well as he has highly motivated scientists with proven expertise in leading the design, development of the experiments and application of microbiology and molecular biology, biopharmaceutical solid state formulation, as well as he has a great achievement of R&D project goals. As well as he has some key experiences and accomplishments in which he has acquired the skills in isolation, cultivation and preservation of industrially important microorganisms, understanding its biochemical pathways, as well as alteration of genes by applying the recombinant DNA technology to improve the product yield. He has also very much expertise in the QAMS elements like CAPA, CCP, deviations, etc., etc., as well as around 4 years of experience in fermentation-based antibiotics and probiotics. He has his expertise in research and development work, in pharmaceuticals, in engineering, in data analysis and management. Apart from this, he has the professional experience that he has worked at Bristol Laboratory, Laporte, Luton, Bedfordshire, United Kingdom. He was deputy manager in quality control microbiology, as well as at present also he is working on the same designation. He has worked as a scientist in microbiology, as well as he has expertise in biomedical scientists, in pathology, in laboratory technologists, as well as he has worked as a research associate, then senior officer in R&D microbiology. So we are very grateful that such an eminent personality that he has accepted our invitation to deliver his precious lecture. So I'm on the behalf of Microbiologists Society India as well as Science College, Congress Nagar, Nagpur. I request you, sir, Dr. Sharad Kamble, sir, to express your views and to please share your journey from India to abroad, how you have done it, and what was the part, what were the stages from India to abroad. And after that, you can please proceed for your precious guest lecture, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pranita. Respected sir and madam, all participants, organizing committee, and Microbiologists Society of India, President of Microbiologists Society of India, Dr. Arvind sir. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak with you all guys. It's my pleasure to join you as a speaker from UK today. So my journey started like in 2007. I completed my master's. Then I joined as a trainee officer in R&D laboratories of Lupin Pharmaceutical in Boisar Tarapur, district Thane, India, where I worked as like researcher, but as a trainee officer in research and development laboratory. We work on scale-up procedure, starting from the molecular level of the organism for the yield improvement technology, as well as scale-up technology from laboratory to the large-scale production level up to 90,000 liter fermenter, where we acquired the skills from molecular biology, alteration of genes, to and finding out the pathways. So we are blocking the pathways, biochemical pathways of that organism, so it will not produce the other product instead of our interested product. So we work for antibiotic production there, rifamycin and lorastatin. We work on 2 or 3 strains there, like lorastatin production by Aspergillus species and rifamycin production by the actinomycin species. After that, I moved to the other company in India itself, in Mumbai, which is High-Tech Biotech, where we work on, again in the R&D, we work on the same type of thing like scale-up procedure from laboratory to the production level, where I work for like fermentation-based probiotic production as well as enzyme production, enzyme for textile industries, enzyme for enzyme for the skin care and hair care products, and enzyme for the food industry. Thereafter, I means like continuously looking for the further opportunity to become a scientist, like proper taking education, higher education, or pursue my PhD. So I tried our like UGC NET, etc., but not successful. So I'm continuously tried for those 3 or 4 years. Meanwhile, I got an opportunity because I was in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So I got opportunity to meet the international people there on the international World Education Fair, etc. They are arranged by the local people there in Mumbai, and it is every year event there. So I attended one of the event, and I got opportunity to pursue my master's by research. That was my first time where I exposed to the international level. Okay, what are the programs, etc. I was continuously searching. So I get selected at that time in 2010, back in 2010, by one of the university in UK, and they offer me scholarship as well, but not full scholarship. Okay, a part of it. And then what happened? Because of that, at that time, I don't have knowledge that how expensive it is to come to the UK. Okay, so I left my job, second job, and try to find out, okay, resources to get some funding. But all funding options were closed at that time, and I didn't have time. Like within 2 months, I didn't get time. So it was struggle. And then because of I left the job without knowing that, oh, what is the journey actually. So it was learning point. So my guidance to all of you guys who would like to go for abroad, etc., to learning or to pursue the career, first thing is like, do not left your job. Okay, while you are doing whatever you are doing currently, at the same time you can pursue the other thing. Okay, but don't left what you are doing now, and don't stop whatever you are currently doing. That is the main thing. Otherwise, all the economical sources will be stopped, and you will be like nowhere how to proceed further. So take knowledge, take resources. So first step of going abroad, okay, to come in UK is first secure your place at the university, at the institute, or in the company. But before going that, there is a huge procedure like documentation wise as well as all other requirements to fulfill everything and getting visa. Once you applied for visa, then you can convey to your organization or your institution. Whoever have any means like any questions, etc., we will talk you after this lecture. Okay, so I will request you all that we will talk after this lecture. Whatever queries you have, please note down. We will talk later on. So like that wise, I started my journey. It was not successful. I got government job. I joined as a microbiologist in pathology laboratory in government hospital in Bombay. I completed 3 years there. And here in the UK, the same profession called as biomedical scientist. During that period, I came to know there is a government scholarship funding is available. So through that, I tried 4 years taken. In 2014, I come for PhD in UK. So when I come to PhD UK, my university told me that there is a microbiology department and this kind of project. But once I arrived here, it was not set up there. And then I was like, okay, what to do next? And thanks to Dr. Anand Paradkar at that time, he said, you can do interdisciplinary project and you can join us. So I joined as a pharmaceutical engineering sciences technology department. And then I started working with that. But at the same time, I focus on biological side. So I work on like a drug delivery system with artificial membrane development. It was not successful. So there are some difficulties in that project. So we moved to the complete chemical based thing like chemistry. So we work on co-crystal development, but at the same time, they use the chemical base, I use the amino acids as their base to produce the co-crystal, and it was successful. I successfully developed that solid dosage formulation using my co-crystal, which is produced through the amino acids. So this was my journey.
Dr. Saab, do you have some PPTs?
Yeah, so I have my PPTs. I will start now. So
good.
So this is the journey. Actually, what we are thinking to go immediately abroad. Before that, you have to do preparation. I will take you through my all PPT. So first thing is, people can come abroad, okay, as a student to the UK, especially as a student, then start their career. People can collaborate with other university as a researcher, as a postdoc. They come and they start their career. And people can directly join the industry, provided that that industry sponsor you. These are the main 3 things. Okay, we will start with the student opportunities, and I will start my presentation now. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So firstly, I will start our opportunities and career with the student aspect. Okay. So as a student, like higher studies in the UK for the Indian students, the first thing we have to understand that UK, to coming to UK, you should secure your funding options. Okay. Whether it is self-funded, whether it is scholarship, bursaries, etc. Before that, don't try to come out of our country. So types of studies we can pursue here in the UK, which is undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD. For undergraduate, there are some requirements like you should have higher score in standard 10th and 12th, and all these mark sheets, if not mentioned in English, then transcripts of statement of mark are required. You need to take one of the English knowledge test, okay, which is IELTS. In that, you should require to score 7 to 9 in overall 4 sections. Okay, there are 4 sections in that exam. IELTS, International English Language Test requirement. Okay, and for that 7 to 9 means like there is a rank from like 3 to 9, but you have to try to secure 7 to 9, so as to it will easier to take admission like Cambridge, Oxford, and like reputed institutions in UK. There are 4 sections in that test. First is listening, reading, writing, and speaking. After that score, okay, then third requirement is recommendation letter from your respective teacher or like academic faculties, your extracurriculum activities, sports, etc. And your requirement is like you are going for like BSc, you can do BSc in biomedical sciences, microbiology, and biological sciences. Every university, every institute has their own department or own name for biological things. Like some people will say biological sciences, some people will call it biomedical sciences, and some people keep it as it microbiology. Post-graduation, you can do post-graduation like masters. Some people only called it MS, Master of Science. Some people called as per the Indian denomination like MSc, and some people they admit you as a Master by Research. This course is I highly recommend to the our like undergraduate people, student who have joined this lecture now. So for masters in UK, it is 1 year course only. Okay, 1.5 year course. So within first 1 year and 3 months, you will complete your course, and rest of the 6 months you have project work. You can take internship with the industry, with the laboratory, any laboratory you can join and complete your project. So within 1.5 years, you complete your studies, and then you have opportunity in the UK as per current regulations and law that you can work after these courses 2 years. Okay, here in the UK, you can stay 2 years and pursue your careers. So this is the best way to come to the UK for the graduate students of BSc, etc. Or master students also come for that if they are not secure place in PhD. So for PhD requirements, it's like high score in 10, 12, BSc, MSc. First class is best. If not, upper second class. This is the category we never heard in India, but upper second class means like, okay, second class we started from like below like 55 to 60%. Then you can also come into that category. You need that English transcription of your statement of marks and certificates before applying. You need IELTS score, recommendation letter from academy. If you have any work experience, that one is needed. Extracurricular activities also needed here. Sports. Then you have for PhD, you have to write a statement of purpose. For what purpose you want to pursue that degree for research. Okay. Then if you have work for any institute, any organization, and have published something, that will definitely helpful for pursue the PhD in the UK in nicely means like very great or high ranking university. So for PhD, you need to select that higher ranked university in the UK. There are some top 100 universities throughout the world. So, and out of that, almost 50 universities are from UK. So you can select amongst them. Then if you have any like workshop or conference presentation, etc., or you attended that one, please add that one as well. If you have done any internship, please add that one. It will it's like give you some value to your application for PhD. For PhD purposes, you have to go to the university sites and try to find out the subject where you wish to pursue your PhD. Your interest is most important, because without your interest, if you come just like there is an opportunity and just I'm going, it will not work in the UK, because your interest and your main means like your own interest in that subject, particular topic, is most important here. Mentor or guide is there, but they are not teaching like in India. They are not with each and every step like in India. Our guide, our mentors, our supervisors are follow you through the every journey. In the UK, why it is very important to pursue the degree or to do the research in the UK. It gives you your individual exposure, your thought procedure, your own knowledge, and allow you to explore it further level. Okay, so cutting edge research things are happening here in various institutions, and you will get that international exposure for your project, for your research. Research in the UK is either you can publish 1 or 2 papers, but it is not like mandatory. You can do your degree here as a PhD without any single publication as well. But whatever you do is, first thing, it should be innovative. It is not plagiarized. It is not copied from the other people. And the second thing is, when you do that innovative work, it should be added somewhat value into that subject. Okay, or you have to take it further level. And that knowledge is tested within these 3 years. So in the UK, you can complete your PhD within 3 years or maximum in 4 years. 3 years for your work, 4th year is for your write-up. So as like in India, in the UK, there is a timeline and you should follow that timeline. Within that timeline, you have to achieve some goals. Like first 3 months, you have to publish your literature review. First 1 year and 3 months, you have to complete your transformation to the PhD or transition viva they call. Some people they call MPhil to PhD, okay, admission. Then you start your actual work, but another 1.5 years, your work should be finished at that time. Your goal is set there. Your knowledge is tested at every stage. And then within 3 years, you completed your laboratory work and start your paperwork or write-up. Time to time, you will get exposure for international conferences and it's like internal conferences within university, as well as you have opportunity to go abroad or nearby countries for present your work. So first thing, as I mentioned, to come to the UK, it is very costly, okay, and there are some scholarship available for Indian students. So I have collected all the data. I'm happy to share with you all guys, all the presentations so you can go. So I will show you first few things, okay, first few scholarship, and rest of the thing I will circulate amongst you after this our lecture. So scholarship, top 10 UK scholarship for Indian students. First is Chevening scholarship for Indian and international students. It is global program arranged by the UK government, okay. It is for the academically outstanding students who have shown prior leadership skills and exceptional performances in their respective fields. Chevening scholarship, as I mentioned, it is given by the UK government. It is UK government program. It covers your tuition fees, your flight fare, and your living expenses as well. So same thing is for the graduate student, postgraduate for master student, and same thing for the PhD student as well. There are certain sites like Find a PhD, okay, I will mention further, which allow you to find your interested topic, which is ongoing in the current institutions. You have to ask directly, email to directly to the mentor, and you express your interest there. If they like your background, etc., academic things, then they will definitely accept you as a student. And in that Find a PhD website, you will find fully funded PhD options. Okay, so fully funded. Always remember, if you are not able to fund yourself, please try to other options like scholarship, bursaries, etc. Until and unless you have full funds available, don't come to the UK. It is very costly. So like Chevening scholarship, there are other scholarships like Rhodes scholarship. It is for University of Oxford. Erasmus Mundus scholarship. It is for all international students, and it is for masters. Okay, and for many institute, but they called Erasmus Mundus, and you can join any institute with that. There are some links also. So once I share this presentation, you can go through it and you can search accordingly, according to your interest. There is also Commonwealth scholarship and fellowships available for our Indian students. So Commonwealth, I don't know how many people they know it, but we are coming under the Commonwealth country. The UK previously occupied like most of the countries, okay, like British Raj, etc. So all those countries, they included into the Commonwealth, okay. So they called it Commonwealth countries. So we have more opportunity because British people ruled on us. So as a kind gesture or whatever we can say, but they are giving you an opportunity to come to the UK. Okay, so these are Commonwealth scholarship and fellowship. They are provided for the master's degree and PhD students from India to come to the UK and pursue their career. So as I mentioned that you can come through the education, means like for education first, or for post graduation, or like for postdoc after researcher, okay, or somebody is doing already in academics in India, how they can come to UK. Okay, there are loads of opportunities actually with research institutes like Francis Crick Institute, then Rosalind Franklin Institute, then also Cancer Research UK. They have funding, huge funding, and there is a way to apply for it. And once you selected, you are allowed to come here for 3 months, 6 month program of your research. You can do postdoc also with these institute for 2 years and then continue here in the UK, or you can go back. There is UKRI scheme for Indian people. So UK and India commonly do the research, okay, and these are certain universities give you opportunity. If we have some links, I will provide it's like after this lecture, I will communicate with on our international group or through our Microbiology Society of India's WhatsApp group, that what are the career options in UK, how you can come and join to the organization. Also, you can search to the various institute and you can directly contact to them, and you can say that we want to do like a 3 month research in collaboration with you guys. And if they are happy, they will allow you to come here and do research. So career option after graduation from the UK universities, you will have options to go for any university throughout the world. With your UK degree, you can go throughout the world, any country, and do your further education, further studies, or further research and postdoc. Every year, the law for the international students are little bit changing here. So confirm before you start your education program or before you start your journey towards abroad or towards specifically UK. Nowadays, there is a 2-year post-study work visa available for all international students. So they can take experience after their studies to stay here and work for industry, for institution, or for the same university. If student, means like undergraduate student, they select MSc in biomedical, or any student come for the graduation studies like BSc for biomedical sciences, the best option and opportunity to work in the UK is join the IBMS Institute, Institute of Biomedical Sciences. Okay, this institute is regulate and give you exposure for the healthcare professional certificate program. Okay, HCPC registration. So here in the UK, I am a microbiologist. I have knowledge of pathology in India, but I can't work until and unless I register for healthcare professional. So this is the must here. So SCPC, you can join while you are studying or your last year of your graduation, or if you are coming here for master courses, then you can join when you are working on your project work, like last 6 months or last 3 months. You can join the IBMS and Institute of Biomedical Sciences. You create your portfolio, and what your knowledge, practical knowledge and laboratory skills you have developed, you get the continuous professional points there, and then through that you will go for the registration. And as I mentioned, you as a Commonwealth country student or person, you are eligible for voting here in the UK. You can vote in local or government elections here, and also applying. You are open to apply for government position here as well. So once you are selected, government do all the visa procedure and further stay here, everything for you. So as I mentioned you during this presentation, that or as I talk with you, that there are, after PhD, what you can do here, you can join some research institution which are well-known institute like Medical Research Council laboratories. There are various laboratories throughout the UK. You can join them. You can join Rosalind Franklin Institute. You can join Oxford University Research Center. You can join the Cambridge University Research Group, Imperial College London, University College of London, the University of Glasgow, Scotland, University of Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield. So these are the some of the university I mentioned here who have the microbiology department and who are doing the great work in microbiology sector. So why come to UK? Actually, it gives you opportunity to enhance your knowledge. Okay, know how procedure, like how it is happening, etc. You are allowed to explore yourself. Okay, individual rational thinking capacity will increase. Individual machine learning capacity means like whatever I did in my PhD, all machines I handle by myself, all research created by myself. It is not like you have to send your sample to other institute or other place to acquire data or to do the analysis. No, you have to learn those machines, and you are going through every procedure of the safety, etc. Safety is the first thing in the UK, so you will learn those things as well, how to handle chemicals, how to handle machines, how to handle radiation, everything. And you got exposure, a proper exposure to the all kind of instrumentation. Then you have to learn new skills like data analysis, etc. Whatever data interpretation you own by yourself, you are doing those things here. Your mentor is with you, your guide is with you, but it is you. You are the center of your all work in the UK. You are doing here self-study. Okay, you are not like feeding by your mentor or your guide or your teacher about your work, about your research, or about your activities. For PhD especially, there is no lectures, nothing. Okay, so you have to guide yourself. You have to find out or draw the line how your research will going on. Okay, and you have to communicate with your supervisor time to time, per monthly, per weekly, like that way. Then communication will be definitely helpful here, as well as scientific collaboration. While you are doing PhD, you can collaborate with various institutes, as well as once you are like academician in that university, you can connect with our Indian people in Indian institute, and you can bring them here for their further research or 6-month research category, etc. And through the UKRI, and funding resources are available there. EPSRC is there, Innovate UK is there. If your research is properly like innovative, then Innovate UK funds is there for your further development or your own patented, etc. technology. If you developed, it is yours and your institute combination, and fund will be given by the government, UK government. Also, there is other opportunity. You can become a member of Royal Society of Biology, Royal Society of Chemistry, the Royal Society, where all the work was submitted by the our forefather of microbiology, Antony von Leeuwenhoek. Okay, so that society from those years till now, it is presently working, and it is the best known society who will give you more funding for further things. There are some societies like Society for Applied Microbiology, Microbiology Society. Here also in the UK, there is a microbiology society. You can join and become a member of it. So for details and vacancies, these are some sites and links I have provided. So you can go through my presentation after this lecture, and then you can select those links and you can search your options. So conclusion, we say that how to come to UK. It's like opportunities. What are the opportunities? What is the route? Entry through the study and then post-study work visa. Through the postdoc, then join research group in university or institute. Come for the collaborative research within two nations like India and UK. Registration to the IBMS for healthcare professional registration. And you can work as a biomedical scientist, microbiologist here in the UK with NHS, which is National Health Services in the UK. You can come to the UK for skilled worker, as a skilled worker on the like shortage occupied job position list as per the government UK, and then apply through the company, and company will sponsor you. So these are the options. Yes, thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak with you all.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your precious lecture. You have really given a good idea about how to reach to abroad, and what should be done by the students and what should not be done. So what should be avoided and what should be done. This is very much important for our students specifically, and it is very much informative for other people like research scholars and our faculties too. So yes, to the audience, to the participants, I'm requesting that if you have any queries, if you
Excuse
have
me,
any
ma'am.
doubts, you may please ask.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am Professor S.D. Singh from
Yes,
Government Science College, Bhopal.
Yes, sir.
If Mr. Kamble sir, if you don't have any problem, you can share your email address. In future, if we have any problem to come to UK and for further studies and all these things, if we want to give some guidance to our students also, so it will definitely help to my students.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I will
So
share
please
my
share it.
email ID.
Thank
So
you
you
very
can
much, sir.
contact me anytime. You have means like any issue, how to come to UK, etc. Or after coming to UK also, I'm here to help you. Okay.
Sir. So please share your email address. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. I'll
One
definitely.
more
Thank
question, Sharad.
Yes, sir.
There are few questions in the chat box.
Okay.
You go and read it, and otherwise I will read it. I can read it.
Yeah. So first question is
What type of antibiotic scale-up work you do, and which probiotics?
okay. So antibiotic, I work on like rifamycin B, which is used for the TB. Okay. So we work on like rifampicin, they called it later on. So rifamycin B, we work with Lupin Limited, and as well as at the same time, we work on lovastatin production as well. And from lovastatin, they do the chemical transformation into the simvastatin, which is for like cardiac diseases. They use that drug. And the probiotics, we work on like lactobacillus purulens. Okay, I work with antibiotic for that. I work on enzyme technology, enzyme for textiles with antibiotic, and one of the NK proteins and polyglutamic acid PGA production in antibiotic. So that PGA we use for like hair treatment as well as skin improvement in skin treatment.
Sir, there is one question from the participant that please mention about how to apply for postdoc.
Yeah. So as I mentioned you, for postdoc position here in the UK, you have to search first like your interest, okay, your interested area, and how the work, further work or the similar work going into the UK institute. Once you find out that one, you have to communicate. One email is best option, direct email to that mentor or that research group. Anyone can pick up your call. UK is the best place. They will definitely reply you. It will take time, but they will definitely reply you. Email is the best communication. Directly email them and ask them, I'm interested to do research or collaborative research in that institute, okay, with you under your supervision or like within your institute. And if they like your profile and your academic career, etc., they will definitely ask you and they will guide you further how to come to the UK. They will sponsor you for a certain period of time. You can come here, you conduct that research and you can go back in your institute. At the same time, you will get funding, proper funding resources as well. And everything will be carried out the UK. You have to just follow their instructions.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
One more, Sharat. Sharat,
Yes.
Dr. Sharat.
you type your email ID. You type your email ID.
Okay. I will type in my chat box. Okay.
So yes, so people will take it down and then answer the question. Some ma'am was asking you a question. Please.
Yes, please, ma'am.
Can I talk, sir? Am I
Yeah.
audible? Sir, this is very good lecture as there is no process or channel for giving knowledge to the students for daring for studies abroad. And as they are blind in all these procedures, this will give very good knowledge and vision and the eyesight to them for daring for applying for higher studies or international studies. But as an academician, one question from your talk is striking to my mind as you have mentioned that post graduation in UK is of 1.5 years.
Yeah.
So if the student is doing post graduation, as I am from women's college, and the girl student goes for 1.5 year, and if she come back, is there any the platform or any channel to study the recognition of that post graduation, because many universities are having 2 years post graduation. So for PhD further studies, the recognition of that post graduation of 1.5 year. So how far in other universities it is? So this came in my mind.
Okay. So
So
thank you,
I
madam.
will, if one is if you are not prepared today, I will communicate you on your email ID.
No, I will answer you immediately here
Okay.
itself. So you see, actually, means like last few weeks, okay, means like last 15 days or 20 days before, there is one memorandum signed by the UK government with the Indian government because of the Brexit, those needs to be improved to skilled worker to be migrate or take here to work in the UK.
Okay.
So there is like smooth line structure. At the same time, they have given permission for both countries for the educational view, okay, that both government will work collaboratively, they help each other, and their degrees are acceptable in both countries. Previously, it was very strict that you should have like English knowledge properly, and then your proper program or whatever you learn as a graduation or as a master's in India, it need to be like equally means like they tally that knowledge with UK institute and then they will give you admission or further things to come to UK. But nowadays, UK institute also means like from previously, UK, once you learn any UK degree, it is acceptable throughout the world. Okay. And also by this way, Indian government is accepting all the UK degrees. Also, there is a further step they have taken that you can do part-time studies in UK as well as Indian institute. You will get degrees
That's nice.
from UK, or either it is depend on you. You can get a degree from any one of the institution. Means like you can graduated from Indian institute as well as a part of UK institute.
So
So
that is
these
an
are things are
additional.
going on. So we don't have that knowledge, but means like that much exposure because we are focusing on our ongoing activities. But these are some basic government things are happening. Government rules are changing, and UK government every year they publish their updated things on their website.
Okay. So
So
one has to see on the website before thinking for
yeah.
post-graduation, and
So before
equivalency
starting to
in which
UK journey,
countries.
you
Yes.
always read the government instruction on their website for the visa rule, for the work permission, etc. Everything. Once everything is clarified to you, then start your journey to UK.
So such type of difficulties students they come across. That is why I asked. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
There is one question in chat box. Neepa ma'am has asked. Pranita, can you read question in chat box?
Sir, there is one more question that one of the participants has just suggested that getting exposure of advanced technology and learning work culture from UK and coming back to India is really the good idea. But they have the question that after US researchers, why maximum scientists from UK being selected for Nobel Prizes?
Okay. I'm not up to that knowledge that why the people selected for Nobel Prizes, etc. So in the UK, okay, in the UK, there is like vast opportunities like in research, cutting edge research, we called it. So like institute like Cambridge Research Institute or like Oxford University, etc. These people, they are really doing very good work, or like Cancer Research Institute, etc. So they have collaboration. They are not doing work only like UK means only UK focus. Their focus is on worldwide. Okay, they getting all the knowledge or all the top level further research points in their subject throughout the world. They try to search that criteria. What they are doing, is it right or wrong? Means like where are we up to in this subject? We are only, they are not only focused on UK, but they always focus on throughout the world what is going on this topic, etc. So they are always ahead, you know. And US institute also, like in India, US also trying to find out the PhD awarded in US also. It depends on how many publications you are doing and how many things. So in US also you will take more time than the UK to complete your PhD. So I don't know the Nobel thing, etc. In UK, you have equality, diversity. Okay, that is the main thing of UK. Like you have equal opportunity, respect or your race, gender, etc. Everything. They never bias in their selection procedure, etc. So they select the best of the things to allow you, and they push you. Means like they always what you call promote you or like support you if your knowledge is up to that level. Maybe that like supporting environment creates major laureates from UK, but they are always attracted great people throughout the world. They are always searching like that.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is one more question that he is asking that in my opinion, research, I am stuck at a point where I have tried many pigmented extraction process, but I am not successful in that. Guide me in this, please.
So, see, every research is like somehow stuck in middle of the your research work, like PhD, whether it is PhD, whether it is master, etc. The main thing is like try to find out all other options. Like we are focusing on one point and we stuck because we say, oh, this is the best worldwide. This is no any other pathway. Discuss with your colleague, discuss with your all means like in that field or that area people, or you can put your queries nowadays online as well in that field. Like in on LinkedIn also, some people asking their questions, ongoing question, etc. So LinkedIn, if you have profile, you can put their queries, and some people, some experts throughout the world will reply on that. If you are connected or if you are not connected with them, still you can get some answers. And some of the websites or some of the platform like ResearchGate, okay, if you heard about it, ResearchGate, you can put your queries on ResearchGate. Ongoing research are so many there throughout world, people they are joining there and they will try to find out your query. So everywhere, whenever we stuck, okay, we only thinking like within that box or within that group or within that area of research. But there are some things which are like linked with other. Okay, so try to find out other ways or think something separately, out of box we call it. So your mentor is the first, your colleague is the second. You can share your knowledge with each other, discuss with each other. You will definitely get a way how to come out of it. And not I'm only I mean like focus on the pigmentation procedure or anything, but every work, whenever you start, please discuss with your guide or mentor or supervisor. If not available, go expose to the international level, wherever you got platform.
Okay. So there is next question that
Pranita ma'am.
what is the
Pranita.
yes sir, yes sir.
Now ask last question.
Okay, yes.
Okay, and if others want to communicate, they can communicate on the email.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. That will be great. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sir. So the question is, what is the right time to start applying for masters in UK, and how long the procedure generally take? Secondly, how to select a good university in UK? Is there any ranking system?
Yeah. So in the UK, there is a research ranking system. So you will definitely see it online that whatever the RAC, they called it RAC. Okay. So there is a RAC like Research Institute. All universities are ranking according to their research or publications or their work criteria. So you can go through it and you can see the top 100 universities throughout the world and then UK universities, as well as at the same time you can search by only UK what are the top institutes and you will get the ranking system. You have to select first 100 or maximum you can go first 150 universities. They are the best. And when to start for master's program. Okay, so when you are in the last year of your graduation, I think to come to UK, yeah, UK courses are started in September. Okay, September intake. They called it autumn. Master courses usually start or their academic year started in September. So you have to start earlier, like in 1 year earlier. Okay, so when you are in last year of your graduation or your studies, you have to start in August or September if you want to pursue in next year immediately. If not, then you have to do research and it at least it will take 6 months to come to the UK. But, by securing your finance, etc., everything, funding resources, etc., everything. All scholarship, privately funded, institute funded scholarship, etc., all available for the next year intake by this year after September or October in India.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir, for your detailed explanation and for solving the queries of each and every question. And rest of the participants, if they have any queries or doubts, they are requested to please contact on email of Dr. Sharad Kamble sir, and he'll definitely solve your doubts and will give you the proper explanation for that. So thank you very much, sir. Now I would like to request President of Microbiologists Society India, Honorable Dr. Deshmukh sir, for his presidential address. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. And I'm very happy today. He has guided many Indian students. He has motivated many Indian students for going to UK. Your lecture is recorded on YouTube, and that lecture, that link will be circulated. Already it is circulated in all groups, and people are watching also on the YouTube. So I'm really thankful to I should say thankful. I'm really happy to see the enthusiasm of Dr. Sharad, as well as many senior scientists today, like the Nipa Nidhi ma'am, then Lade ma'am from Nagpur, Prakash Halami sir, and Swarnaji Singh sir. In addition to that, there are many more. I don't know the personally, but there are many more PhD doctors have attended today. Great. And if only one student is motivated by your lecture, I will consider it is a success of Microbiology Society. So, thank you again all. Next time, there will be another person from another country. We will try to maintain a speaker from various countries. So, thank you again to all. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your motivation. Now it is the time of vote of thanks. It gives me immense pleasure to propose a very hearty vote of thanks for today's program. I am very grateful for the eminent speaker, Dr. Sharad Kamble sir, for his precious lecture. He has really guided us regarding US scholarships, fellowships, as well as he has shared most of the links in today's lecture, so that our participants will get that for going to abroad, for exploring, and to get that knowledge. So this is a very good thing, because most of the time students are unable to get such links or the websites through which they have to proceed. So thank you so much, Kamble sir, for your proper guidance and what is the goal of our first lecture series. And that was like we have to give introduction, and we have to give that idea to our students and participants for going to abroad and to do their career there. So thank you very much, Dr. Kamble sir, for your thorough explanation. I am very much thankful to Honorable Principal of Shivaji Science College, Congress Nagar, Nagpur, Professor Mahendra Dhore sir, for his continuous inspiration and moral support to organize this lecture series in collaboration with Microbiologists Society India. It is my privilege to thank Honorable Dr. Arvind Deshmukh sir, President of Microbiologists Society India, for such an idea of conducting the lecture series, which is very much grateful, and really it has been appreciated from most of the people of our Microbiologist Society. And so very much thankful to Dr. Deshmukh sir for giving me the opportunity to conduct to be a part of this lecture series on Indian speaking from abroad. Thank you very much, sir. I am very much thankful to all the participants, including students, research scholars, industrialists, faculties and professors from our college as well as from other colleges in India as well as from abroad. Thank you very much. So with the permission of President of today's program, respected Dr. Deshmukh sir, I would like to declare that this program is over here.